He had this great idea. He ran up in the stands and grabbed a band parent to talk to. And so we just did it again. We had Kevin Ronan, who's from our staff and also writes and teaches for Gilbert, come and get us Diana Waits and her daughter Emmy, who's now in the ASU Colorguard and helps us with our staff work. Diana, welcome to the webcast.
Thank you.
And you represent all of these many band parents that we see all over the stadium today. And I know that's a dread responsibility for you. But what is the reason why you as a parent would put up with 6 a.m. rehearsals and weeknight rehearsals and people having to do homework starting at 10 o'clock at night because of band and all these crazy things that happen? What's the takeaway from being in high school band for your students?
The takeaway is that these students learn so much more than just music. They learn how to cooperate. They learn how to manage time. They learn they learn so many life skills from marching band and music programs in general. But we found from the marching band program specifically, they learned so much about how to survive in the real world from being in these programs, and they just build good human beings. Children that come out of the marching band programs, music programs in general, marching band programs, have proven over and over to do better on job interviews, to do better on, when they go out in the world to try to do things. If they have that background, they've already learned how to work in small groups, how to work in large groups, how to cooperate, how to problem solve, how to time manage, all of those things. And they have fun, and they're busy, and they're out of trouble, and for those parents
out of some trouble.
We've been at it for 10 years with 3 children going through the program at Gilbert, and it has never been a burden, in our opinion. It has just, we've seen many children that were maybe on the verge of maybe not doing so well end up being saved by being in the program.
Right.
It kept them in school. It kept their grades up. It refocused them, and it's just phenomenal what it does for them.
Now Emmy's in our band now. She graduated, but you have a student in the band this year, and he's about to walk out on the field. Who's that? Tell us about
her
it.
younger brother Zachary is a senior. He actually claims that he's been in the Gilbert band for 10 years because he was pressed into service as a band supporter
he wanted
when
to go.
when he was very young. Oh, he always wanted to help, but he was very young when
It's right there.
we have an older. Yes, he's entering right now. He's bass 5. He's the big bass drum.
Easy to find him on the field.
Emmy's
right?
older sister also participated. So we've had a long history with the group, but. It's worth every moment. We have memories. I don't think there's ever a conversation that we have at our house that isn't some fun band memory come up. Yeah, something comes up.
I'm going to ask if you would watch the show. This is from your Gilbert High School,
Yes.
and we'll talk afterwards as well.
That'd be great.
We have the real thrill of having our representative band parent here, Diana Waite and Emmy. And Emmy is a guard member at ASU, and she helps us with our work here at ASU. And you went to Gilbert High School, so I had you watching the show. I'm sorry you weren't on the air the whole time. It was really fun to hear. It was like Mystery Science Theater 3000 listening to the two of you do it. So tell me, Diana, as a band parent, what did you see when you watched the Gilbert show today?
Oh, they looked amazing tonight. They have been working so hard. They continue to make adjustments throughout the season. As we head toward the state finals, and they have been working so hard, and they just looked fabulous tonight. They put so much hard work into it, and it just pays off. They looked great. I was so proud of them.
How about your son? Did you track bass? What is it? Bass drum number what?
Bass 5.
Bass 5? How did he do?
Yeah,
How did he do?
He looked amazing.
He did good.
He was great.
He did good.
He was great.
If Emmy thought it was good, it must have been good, because you know how brothers and sisters are, right?
Kid's got some clean hands. It was pretty good.
He was good. He was good. Yeah.
That's fantastic. I'm really glad to have met you, and thank you for representing band parents everywhere. And there's certainly a lot of them right now in the stadium.
Yeah.
So is it worth missing all the sleep? You
It's
know,
worth every second. Not only do you get to participate in your kids' lives, but you will build some of the greatest memories ever.
that's awesome.
If you participate in these programs, you get to understand kids. You get to be an invisible part of what's going on, and you will learn so much about your children.
Too much. Sometimes too much.
Sometimes too much.
Brings them in a little close, huh, Emmy?
A little bit.
Sometimes.
I remember
but it's
my parents chaperoning on trips. That was always the worst news when I heard that. We're about to switch schools. Thank you for coming
Thank
on,
you
both
for
of you.
having
And
us.
Emmy, have a great performance
Thank you.
downstairs.